Okay, so here's the TJM Rock Krawler stubby bumper. These are all everything you get with them. You also get some LED fog lights and two front rocker lights too. You see winch plate, little bar in the front, and a little kit to flip your license plate. Alright, so let's get the old one off. Okay, once you get the bumper off, what they want you to do next is remove the sway bar with these 4 bolts on each side. So we'll do that now. Once you do that, they want you just let it hang there. Alright, make sure the wire's not tight. Okay, where I left off at was where I just removed the sway bar. In the instructions, they say all you have to do is remove the sway bar and you should be able to slide the winch plate in. Maybe since the fact that I am still at stock height, I actually had to lift one side of the suspension up to have enough room to slide it in there. So a couple notes here. When you're putting on the winch mounting plate, you also have to cut the original hanger for the sway bar mount. They supply a new one that bolts onto the plate, and this is what you're cutting off. Of course, this only applies if you have a Rubicon. If you don't feel comfortable with doing this, you could always buy a sway bar hanger for one of the other models, so you don't have to cut it off. Your factory one. The air pump, I don't have a relocation kit right now, and it will hit the bottom, but what I find is if I just flip it upside down, it'll mount with no problem. So I'll do that. And because of the air pump on the 2012, this plate is a little thicker, so they give you a 25mm long bolt. I had to get a 30mm long bolt, but that's the only thing I had to do different. All the lights are wired up already, so the actual bumper's ready to go on. Okay, as for the bumper itself, I have it all set up. So I have the top bar mounted on. There's only 2 bolts that hold it in on each side. There's actually a plate that it goes on to, so like if you didn't want the bar on there, you know, it wouldn't look too bad. It's not like a big gaping hole. The front LED lights, the rocker LED lights are on. This cover plate's on too. And flip it over. See here, the license plate. That's on too. Alright, and that's it. Pretty simple, ready to go on. Next up. Okay, the bumper is mounted in place. Still need to tighten it down. And the wires for the lights right here. The the connectors are going to go underneath. I'll show you where I have those connected in a second. Still need, like I said, I still need to tighten it down. The only thing I did different here was the washers. They painted them black to match the bumper, so it blends in more. And you can see here the other connector. Alright. Pretty cool. We're getting there. Okay, here we are with the final product. Bumper's all mounted on there. You see the lights are on. Really bright LEDs right there. I have them set up as my fog lights. They do come up with separate wires and switches to hook them up the other way, but I just prefer them that way. For the rocker lights down here, I don't have like an S-pod or any aftermarket switch panel, so I just used the switch that came with it, mounted it right there. And you see those things are quite bright. Big improvement over my last bumper. You can see the approach angle that I have. I like the bar that it swoops back. And I can actually mount some D-rings now. And you know, they come with a solution for the tag, which is nice. Like I said, all I had to do was flip it upside down for right now. I'll have to do something different when I actually put a winch in here. But that's it. That is your TJM Rock Krawler stubby bumper. Okay, I just want to add something to the video showing how bright the lights are. Right now, the fog lights are on. And here's the rocker light.